Hey guys, Shot5 here with episode number 11 of the Leicester Career Mode. In the previous episode, we wrapped up the title, 37 games played, 101 points to our name. And as we go through the table, this is after we've won the league. Things can still all change here. The relegation zone currently looks like Stoke, Coventry and Plymouth. And as I said, we're going to simulate through the remaining games this season. Hopefully we don't pick up any 7-month injuries that will affect us in the Premier League. But right now, we're just going to sim these games, get through to the next season, ready to go in the Premier League, knowing we're safe. We're safe. No one's going to catch us. Even if we lost all of these games, no one could catch us. Even if we lost however many games, however long ago, no one will probably catch us. It's insane the season we've had. We've won so many games. Defensively, we've been brilliant. Speaking of injuries, Wendy goes down with another one. This time, it's a hyperextended knee injury where he'll be out for 6 weeks. So, he'll be back for pre-season, thankfully. But yeah, we have been incredible defensively. Attacking-wise, we've been absolutely insane. And once again, we've got to thank the Portuguese League because they are coming in for all the players that we're looking to sell. This time it's Sporting coming in for Wout Faes. First of all, it was Porto for Harvey Barnes. Then it was Braga for James Maddison. Now Sporting for Wout Faes. Thank you very much, Liga, NOS. 21 million for him added to the budget. And things are looking so good for us in terms of money next season. We're going to have a lot of money to spend on those key positions that I was talking about in the previous episode. Centre back, backup left back, striker to challenge with Akpom, and whether we do sign Fabio Carvalho on a permanent or we look at other options in that area. Overall, I think we have £170 million as our total budget for next season, because we had so much money saved up from this season because of all the sales and all of the miracles I've done on such a small budget. But I am happy with the way this season has gone, and I'm happy going into next season with the squad that we can compete for European football. I think the squad is good enough going up that we can compete for European football. Here, I tried to delegate an offer for Johnny Evans. He didn't want an extension. He wanted a wage decrease, but no extension. I just want to get him for one more year, just so we can see him through the Premier League season with us. Him and Smalling are two experienced players in the back line next season, both of which probably won't play the most because they're 33 and 35. Obviously next season they're going to be 34 and 36, so we don't want them playing all too much. But as the final game of the season is played, we win 3-2 against Southampton, who do finish in second place on 85 points. Norwich equal on them with 85. Watford, Preston, somehow, even though we battered them both times we played them, finished 5th, and Birmingham finished in 6th. So Leeds missed out altogether there, finishing in 9th place. Quite poor, actually, so definitely maybe going to be looking at some players from Leeds to pick up next season. Plymouth survived relegation. They were rock bottom not even 10 games ago. Now they're 16th. Stoke as well, they survived relegation, but going down is going to be QPR, Coventry and Rotherham to League One. The winners, actually, of the playoffs was Preston. They'll be coming to the Premier League with ourselves and Southampton. Top goal scorers, 41 goals in 44 games for Akpom, 26 in 44 for Carvalho. Assists, it was Carvalho at top with 26. Second place was Akpom with 16. Jota with 14. Sumare with 12, which is really impressive. And Dubravka got 19 clean sheets in 44 games for us. Really impressive. As for the Premier League, that was won by Manchester United. A really, really surprising one there. Top 4, Man United, Liverpool, Chelsea and City. Spurs got Europa League. Arsenal and Newcastle both got the Conference League. And coming down is going to be Fulham, Bournemouth and Luton Town. So you've got to take that with a grain of salt, because sometimes the wrong teams go down. Sometimes sometimes it messes up and the wrong teams go down. I've not checked just yet, but yeah, take that with a grain of salt because I'm not too sure. But West Ham did beat Spurs in the FA Cup final. The Carabao Cup goes to Liverpool, who defeated Arsenal. So a trophy for Jurgen Klopp after a pretty poor season last season. Ligue 1 obviously won by PSG. The rest of the table there, you can see Lyon, Stade Rennais, Monaco making up the Champions League spaces. Marseille getting 5th place, not too bad. Lille down in 8th, not the best. The Bundesliga was obviously once again won by Bayern Munich. Very close though to RB Leipzig winning their first Bundesliga title, just 1 point in it. Dortmund down in 3rd, Leverkusen 4th, Augsburg and Frankfurt making up the rest of the top 6. Milan win the Serie A quite convincingly over Juventus. Inter and Lazio make up the top 4. Bologna get 5th, Roma 6th, Napoli down in 8th place. The La Liga, that was won by Real Madrid on goal difference. Both teams on 77 points. Real had that +4 goal difference better than Barcelona. Villarreal and Atleti make up the rest of the top 4. Now just some of the minor leagues. Ajax won the Eredivisie. Obviously, our favourite league, Ligue 1, was won by Benfica. Harvey Barnes finished in 3rd. James Maddison's team, I think, finished in 7th. Rangers beat Celtic to the Scottish Premier League. AC Milan did the double, the league and the Champions League, beating City, denying City of doing 2 Champions League wins in a row. Roma got to back-to-back Europa League finals. This time they won it against SC Braga, so Maddison could have had a bit of European trophies in his first season at Braga. Didn't quite work out. And Feyenoord defeat Fiorentina, who got to back-to-back Conference League finals and lose back-to-back Conference League finals. And you can see here, before the season ended, my manager kind of favourability was poor. And you can see there they weren't happy that we didn't achieve the objectives. And I think it was because I didn't get to the semi-finals of the FA Cup because we walked the league, did everything else they wanted, but thankfully they're going to keep us on, and we are going to stay as the Leicester manager for next season. I hope you guys have enjoyed this one though. If you have, please like, subscribe, and peace.